Welcome to another episode of In the Green with BNI. How are you doing today, Paul?
I'm doing so great. How are you doing, Felicia?
I'm doing well. It's Friday, getting ready for the weekend. You got any special plans this weekend?
We do have big plans. I've
Yeah.
got a surprise birthday party for my mother-in-law, and don't tell anybody. She's turning.
Uh-huh. Don't tell them. Well, this show will probably air afterwards, so it'll be safe, right?
Yeah,
It
that's right.
won't, it won't ruin the surprise or anything.
I
Nope,
was going
it's
to say, you're
totally
putting it
safe.
on Facebook.
Yeah, it's going to be so cool. I mean, we're flying my brother and sister-in-law in from Colorado Springs, and
Wow.
I'm going to go pick her up. I'm going to go pick them up tonight and bring them to the house, and she has no clue. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, I'm sure it's going to be a great party for sure.
What about you? What are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, I am actually going to be taking my daughter starting today to volleyball. She's, very tall, 9-year-old, and it's like she's very excited about that. So she's going to have her first kind of like little practice. So we're all excited about that for her. Like, yay.
Gonna be all the scouts out there watching 9, 10-year-old kids like finding future college players.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, long she has fun, like, hey, that's what it's all about for sure. So, but I am excited. So it's no surprise because we are going to be chatting with Kathleen today. Welcome, Kathleen.
Welcome, everybody.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. It's Friday.
It is Friday for sure. Well, we are so excited to learn about you and how you serve in the North Little Rock Chamber of Commerce. So before we go into that, you've got to tell us a little bit about Kathleen.
Well, I have 3 children, Julie, Corey, and Justin. I love to bake. I don't know if anybody sees me on Facebook, they know that I post pictures of cookies and pies and stuff all the time. And so I love that. And I love to read and traveling, and especially to a beach. I haven't been to one this year because of COVID.
Yeah.
But I love to be on the beach.
Oh, what type of books do you enjoy reading?
I read a lot of John Maxwell stuff and personal development, things like that.
Yes, all about that for sure. And so
Yes.
you'll get to back to the beach here soon.
I hope so.
Yes. So you joined BNI in July 2018.
I did.
Yes, welcome to the organization for sure. Shout out to your chapter.
Profit makers.
Yes.
We're the best. Just ask Paul.
That's right. You guys are in the same chapter.
We are in the same chapter.
For sure. Awesome. Okay, so you know our BNI core value, so we would love
I do.
one resonates with you and why.
Oh, I mean, and I watched y'all do these and everybody picks Giver's Gain, but that's just the best one. But, everybody says that and everybody is pretty much gives the same reasons. It's great because it truly is, if you focus on giving to others, you will receive. And so you just have to focus on getting those referrals for, your business partners in your chapter. And then eventually you'll start getting them back.
Yes.
And it's just like in life, the more you give to others, the more you give back, or you get back.
Yes, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your reasoning for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us, what is it that you do in the North Little Rock Chamber of Commerce? You shared.
Well, so I'm the membership director, and so I like to get people involved in the chamber. So once you join the chamber, I want to make sure that you're plugged in and that you're getting, the full use and benefits out of the chamber, because I want you to stay, of course. And then there's some events that I chair, like the golf tournament, the Oaklawn kickoff banquet. We do a commercial real estate luncheon. And then we have lots of other events that I don't necessarily chair, but we have a young professionals group that's very active. And you'll see there that last year we had 229 young professionals engaged in our events. These are our stats from 2019. We have a little over 1,400 members. We gained 363 last year. We had a membership drive, and that was great. We got 252 just in the membership drive alone. We have 426 committee members and volunteers, and we had 8,000 people attend our events.
Wow.
So that was really great.
That's a lot.
And then the education, like we awarded $14,000 in scholarships. And so we do a lot more than just events. You know, we want to give back as well to the community.
That's amazing. And so who are the individuals here up at the top with you?
So that's our crazy staff. And, you know, John there is our CEO, and he's got the shovel for the groundbreakings. And
Yeah.
Brenda is our finance person, so I think she has a calculator in her hand. And I've got scissors for ribbon cutting, and we've got Kennedy making calls, and Elise with the camera, and Ashley with our directory.
Oh, now it all makes sense.
Yeah,
And that's like a typical CEO, just shoveling, huh?
shovel. That's right. I'm sure he would appreciate that, right?
I hope he watches this.
I hope he does too.
I'm going to say he's moving the ground. Yes, everything happened. There we go. So these are some other, and these are recent because they're wearing masks. So you guys
That's
are still doing ribbon cutting ceremonies during.
We are. The one on the bottom was before COVID because we're not wearing masks. And then Andy's was during COVID, and we are still getting new members, and we're still doing ribbon cuttings. Just, you know, we have to do things differently.
Mm-hmm. But you guys are still doing business and selling.
Still doing business.
Absolutely. Golf. So you
Golf, we were able to have our golf event this year, and we had over 200 people over 2 days. We spread it out a little bit this year, like one person per cart. They all had set tee times, but we were still able to have a really successful golf tournament this year, and everybody had a great time.
What's your favorite part of being at the North Little Rock Chamber of Commerce, which, by the way, I hear every day's Friday at the North Little Rock Chamber of Commerce?
That's right. Every day's Friday. Every day's fun. My favorite part is by far helping members find out, you know, like what sets us apart from other chambers or why they need to join the North Little Rock Chamber and the benefits, and just trying to improve their business, because that's why we're here, is not just to have events at the chamber, it's to help other businesses grow. And so we want to support your business, and we want to help it grow.
So one other question, you hear lots of people talk about networking groups and relationship groups. And we've probably all heard people say, why would I do BNI? I'm already part of the chamber. So that's a question I wanted to ask you was, you do both. Why?
I do both, yes. And I love both. And even though they're similar, like the chamber, I mean, I guess the chamber and BNI are both to help your business grow. But the chamber, you can get involved, you get to meet, I mean, we have 1,400 members. So if there's a place where you could come meet CEOs of companies and things like the CEOs of banks and different companies that you don't necessarily come in contact with every day, and maybe, you know, the CEO of a construction company, or, you know, they may not be the same companies that join BNI because they're at that level in the executive suites of companies. And so you just get to meet different groups of people, I guess would be my answer.
Hey, so this is a question that we ask every single person who comes on this show.
Okay.
So how does BNI help build visibility, credibility, and ultimately profitability for your business?
Oh, that's easy. So when you're in BNI, you have 20 to 25 or 30 different people as your sales force. And so you're not out there. I mean, I'm a salesperson. I'm trying to get people to join the chamber, but it's just one of me. And so if you've got 25 or 30 other people out there who are looking for companies that need to join the chamber and that need to build their business, I mean, that's, you know, they can do a whole lot more than just me as an individual. And BNI has, you know, almost all of my BNI have joined the chamber and come to events, and, you know, we're part of the golf tournament, and we're a close-knit family inside our group, and we help each other grow.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. And so, of course, you know, we just talked about the golf course tournament and in the green. So, Kathleen, our favorite part of this show is that we get to celebrate you for
In the
being
green.
in the green with BNI. Thank you so much for being a part of our organization and a part of Profit Makers.
I love it.
Yes, and we
And
love
let me say one more time, Profit Makers, we're the best.
Let's go, profit makers. Come on.
Let's go.
There you go. There you go. I love it. So if you're out there watching the show and you're wanting to be a part of Paul and Kathleen's chapter, Profit Makers, or one of our other great, fabulous chapters, we have here on the screen is a QR code. All you gotta do is just take out your phone, open up your QR code app or your camera app, and just scan that, and you'll be connected to information for the show. Well, we appreciate you so much for joining us today, Kathleen, and for you for watching. Until our
Thank
next
you so much for having me.
Absolutely. Until our next show, I'm Felicia Moore Johnson,
I'm Paul Kroger.
I'm Kathleen Fitzpatrick.
and this is In the Green with BNI. See you later.